What's going on, guys? Welcome to the show. Happy Friday, guys. Hope you're enjoying your day out there. There is reports on Triple H was returning to the WWE. That was originally planned of him returning early, guys. Got my iced coffee ready to give you guys a very good show out there. And let's get into the show of the news of Triple H returning earlier than originally planned. Now, Triple H shocked the wrestling universe Monday night when he interfered in the Fatal 4-Way main event to determine the new WWE Universal Champion. He pedigrees Roman Reigns, and then Seth Rollins allowed Kevin Owens to make the final cover to become the new champ, as Triple H's wife, Stephanie McMahon, and Mick Foley looked on from ringside in utter disbelief. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. When I saw that Triple H came out, I was shocked. Like, literally, I was shocked when Triple H came out because I was not expecting him to come out. You know, I didn't know that Triple H was going to come out. I did not even know that. And when he came out and pedigrees Roman Reigns, I'm like, Triple H is back? We haven't seen him on WWE television, until WrestleMania. WrestleMania is when the last time we saw Triple H, the game, the Rebel Assassin, the game, the King of Kings, Triple H. That's the last time we saw him was at WrestleMania. And he comes out and he pedigrees Roman Reigns. And then he pedigrees Seth Rollins, which, ladies and gentlemen, that crowd was hot Monday night. That crowd was on fire that night. And that Fatal 4-Way match, man, was phenomenal. The crowd was getting into it. All these four men were doing such an awesome job, and Big Cass was in it. But I was shocked that Kevin Owens won it. A lot of people said that Seth Rollins was the one that was going to walk out as the champion, and he did not. Rollins did not walk out as the WWE champion. That was my pick, and he didn't win. But Kevin Owens won, and I'm happy that he won. And you got this stupid ESPN guy over there who's making fun of Kevin Owens' son because he's autistic. Well, let me tell you something, pal. You're a stupid you-know-what, okay? You don't know anything about pro wrestling. Shut your mouth, cover ESPN, and do your job. Make your money over there, and leave us pro wrestling people alone. You don't know anything about pro wrestling, okay? Saying that it's fake, okay? I understand, yes, it's fake, but can you tell me, you know how many injuries that we had in a full year? And it's fake? So this guy is just pathetic. Screw you, man. These wrestlers work 365 days, okay? And I am happy that 8-year-old is proud of his father because he's working hard, making like millions of dollars to put food on his plate for his son. Okay, so that champion means a lot to him and his son because he looks up to his son. Now make the fun of Cubby because I was shocked when he turned heel. There was plans going around that Roman Reigns was gonna face Triple H. You guys know my thoughts. You guys know my opinions on that, on how I felt about that. Now, it was the first time we'd seen Triple H on WWE programming since he lost the world title to Reigns at the WrestleMania 32 event, which that match sucked. I was not really looking forward to that match. And look how the outcome was. The entrance was cool. I just didn't like the match and it didn't draw me in enough. Now, there was rumblings that Hunter would return for the brand extension draft. Earlier, still reports surfaced that he'd be back in time to build towards a marquee match at SummerSlam. That was supposed to be Rollins and Triple H. There was stuff going around that Triple H and Seth Rollins were going to face each other at SummerSlam. Those were the plans. That's what was going to happen. That's what they're going to try to pencil in to see Triple H versus Seth Rollins. And I have no problem seeing Seth Rollins versus Triple H. It's a moneymaker match. You got awesome performers, good in the ring. Rollins is one hell of an awesome person. You got people out there saying, well, he shouldn't be out there wrestling because he can kill someone, he can hurt someone. I strongly disagree with that. I think Seth Rollins is a good performer. The guy is good in the ring. Why is I think he's so hard to work with? That he's dangerous in the ring. I've been watching Seth Rollins in the ring for a long time since he's been on Raw and on SmackDown. And I don't think he's really that dangerous in the ring as a performer. I don't know what Bret Hart is saying out there. I just don't understand why he's saying all that stuff. I don't think he's a bad performer. I don't think he's a hard worker. I don't think he's bad in the ring is what I'm saying. Now, until Monday night. Yet again, the company found itself in a major state of fluke earlier in the summer. Roman Reigns violated the WWE wellness policy, resulting in a 30-day suspension. That time did not keep him out of the main event of the Money in the Bank or Battleground, but it did take a time off his waist. Before the suspension, plans called for Roman Reigns to retain the belt and those events and lock horns with Seth Rollins again to headline the Raw portion of SummerSlam, but not the television strip of his title. It also reopened the door for another superstar to take his spot at the top card. The punishment came in form of being dropped down to a peg or two into a much less significant program with the United States champion Rusev. I have no problem with Roman Reigns being in the mid-card. He has been getting a little better. I will say that. The guy has been getting better in the ring. But, people say, well, his punishment was to be in the mid-card. I get that, and I respect that. He should just stay in the mid-card. And already, when he was in the mid-card, they already gave him a title shot. They already gave him a U.S. title shot against Rusev. That guy did not even earn it. And they're pushing him fast in the mid-card. So, I'll just tell you this. It doesn't matter where Roman Reigns goes, they're going to push him down our throats. And all these people trending say, oh, he's the guy, Roman Reigns haters and stuff. We're not haters. We just know that this guy is getting shoved down our throats. He's not a good performer. He's maybe got a little bit. I will say that. He got a little bit. But they're pushing him down our throats. The guy needs to turn heel. Okay? I'm just not drawn in by Roman Reigns. Okay? He is not the guy. Hashtag he is not the guy for the company. He's not marketable for that company, and he's sure damn well not going to make money for WWE because he doesn't have the look. He doesn't, have what Finn Balor would have or Nakamura has. He doesn't have it. And they know it. That's why they keep pushing him because they know, he sucks. Now, but not only... Right, okay. Paragraph 2. A far cry for the WrestleMania spotlight, he shaped in Triple H, but just not finished a move and embarrassing himself and the company. The decision was made to push Finn Balor and the Moon immediately, to his promotion to the main roster. That push event even included a clean win over Roman Reigns on his first night on Monday Night Raw. Balor became the first Universal Champion. His reign was supposed to last quite a whole programs with Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. That, of course, all changed when he suffered and devastating injury during his SummerSlam match with Seth Rollins. That match was awesome. Definitely match of the night. Vince McMahon and the creative team had to come with a revision quickly, deciding that they hold a fatal four-way to determine a new champion just a week later. And according to Cage Seats, Triple H was not scheduled to return this soon. However, plans had begun materializing to reintroduce him to the scene. But then they sped up the process shortly after it was announced that Balor would be out of action for the future. Now, immediately plans now call out for Triple H to guide Kevin Owens to the championship matches with a babyface Seth Rollins, beginning at the first Raw exclusive pay-per-view Clash of the Champions on September 25th. That Rollins turn on Monday night when Triple H surprised everyone by hitting his former prestige with the finishing maneuver that he betrayed upon them last year. Then news should be currently playing the company or in the next week or come. But the ultimate payoff will come in front of Triple H vs. Rollins showdown, previously at next year's WrestleMania. Triple H and Seth were originally on a collision for this past WrestleMania, but an injury derailed those plans. It appears that the company is set on revising the angle that will tell the story for the 2 years at that point. Now, Vince was pushing for Triple H to face Shane McMahon at some point, but the game has voted the idea at least 2 occasions, preferring instead to help a younger star. That would be maybe Seth Rollins. So that's what's going on, guys. That's the report. That's the news, guys. Drop me your comments below. Definitely want your thoughts, and I want your opinions, guys. Don't forget to please hit me up on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at The Talk Show 101. I'll leave it in the description for you guys below. Articles below for you guys as well. Definitely hit that red subscribe button for me, guys, to get more WWE coverage. Until then, guys, I'll see you in the next show. Thank you all for viewing, and I'll thank you all for watching, guys. I'll check you guys later. Subscribe.